Thousands protest Rwanda and Uganda in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo city. Anti-Rwanda protesters and anti-Rwanda and Ugandan protesters marched to the border of the Democratic Republic of Congo and Rwanda in Goma on October 31st, 2022. Thousands of anti-Rwanda protesters marched through the eastern DR Congo city as M23 rebels tightened their grip on the surrounding countryside. As you can see the images, they're holding all the photos. It has Rwanda and Uganda is killing in Dr. Congo. As you can see, I'm just reading. And they have a photo of Paul Kagame and Yoweri Museveni crossed Rwanda and Uganda. Of course, these guys are speaking French, so Uganda is written Uganda. Yeah, that's what it's read like in French. What you need to know is that a mostly Congolese Tutsi group, the M23, resumed fighting in late 2021 after lying dormant for years, accusing the Democratic Republic of Congo's government for failing to honor an agreement to integrate its fighters into the army. Thousands of anti-Rwanda protesters marched through the eastern DRC city of Goma on Monday. AFP journalists saw as M23 rebels tightened their grip on the surrounding countryside. A mostly Congolese Tutsi group, the M23, resumed fighting in late 2021 after lying dormant for years, accusing the Democratic Republic of Congo's government of failing to honor an agreement to integrate its fighters into the army. Protesters chanted for weapons to fight Rwanda, as well as slogans hostile to Uganda, which some also accuse of backing the M23. Police officers used tear gas to disperse the protesters in Goma from the border post with Rwanda. We denounce the hypocrisy of the international community in the face of Rwanda's aggression, said Mambo Kawaya, a civil society representative attending the demonstration. The group's resurgence has destabilized regional relations in Central Africa, with the DRC accusing its smaller neighbor Rwanda of backing the militia. The front line between the Congolese military and the M23 had been calm for several weeks, but fresh clashes from October 20th saw the militia take advances across North Kivu province. In less than a week, M23 controlled territory has nearly doubled. Kivu Security Tracker, a respected violence monitor, said on Twitter. The rebels continue to advance north today, while Dr. Congo troops are concentrated in the south to block their advance on Goma, it added. The United Nations said it was worried by the fighting and estimated that it has forced some 50,000 people from their homes in the space of 11 days, including more than 10,000 who fled into Uganda. Rebels in recent days seized the towns of Kiwanja and Rutshuru, among a strategic highway leading to the provincial capital Goma, which lies on the Rwandan border. The United States on Monday renewed concern that Rwanda is backing the M23. State support of armed groups is unacceptable, and we reiterate our concern about Rwanda's support to the M23. State Department spokesperson Ned Price told reporters on Monday. He said US officials have been in frequent contact over the past week with counterparts in both Rwanda and DRC on the escalating tension. Hypocrisy. The DRC's government decided to expel Rwanda's ambassador on Saturday. Rwanda stated that it had noted the decision with regret. The ambassador, Vincent Karega, left the DRC on Monday. The M23 rebel group first leaped to prominence in 2012 when it briefly captured Goma before a joint Congolese UN offensive drive came into place. It is one of the scores of armed groups that roam eastern DRC. Many of them a legacy of two regional wars that flared last century. Despite officials denying from Kigali An unpublished report from the United Nations seen by AFP in August pointed to Rwandan involvement with the M23. The same report said the M23 plans to capture Goma, an important trade hub of about 1 million people, to extract political concessions from the Congolese government. Rwandan President Paul Kagame tweeted on Monday that he had held a discussion with UN Chief Antonio Guterres on how to de-escalate abakongo bekalakasa bagamba Rwanda ne Uganda bamuleese obutabanguko mu nsi yaabwe. Abatuusi dynasty bali mujje kukola ebyo byonna ebiri ekukongo. Ebifaananyi obiraba, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Ebifaananyi obiraba abakongo bye bakutte, abali ku bifaananyi bye bakutte, ne bye boogedde obiwulidde, ebyo nno byebyo ebiri wali mu Goma, just eggwanga erya Congo ery'omulirwano. So kyekyo munnange, Tusi dynasty tulina ogiyimiriza. Just tell me what you think in the comments and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button. Peace.